Welcome back to Case Break Analysis. I'm JT with another case break simulation. I simulate 20 cases of 2022 Panini Prizm Draft Picks Baseball. Simulate 20 case breaks of that with this algorithm that I built to simulate case breaks. Pretty sweet stuff. And it's always improving, always getting better, and this will hopefully always get better in order to help you save money when you buy into breaks. This is specifically for people who hate wasting money or want to get the biggest bang for their buck. So that's what we're going to do here. Panini Prizm Draft Picks Baseball. This product just come out beginning of February 2023. I simulated 20 breaks. Now, who is this set good for? What is the point of this set? Well, Panini Prizm, Panini largely, they make a lot of baseball cards without logos. This is a good chance to get your favorite players on Panini cards with logos, because that comes from the college and high school. Now, there are players in the pros, minor leagues, that have their logos scrubbed. So keep that in mind. But if you're a parallel collector or you're a prospector, someone who goes out not looking for gold but looking for prospects that might hit in the future, this is a good product for you. However, when we get to the investor part, I'll tell you a little bit more. Now, the checklist contains prospects in high school and college uniforms from high school and college. It's kind of weird to me that people would collect high schoolers, but I understand it. You never get too early to start, stocking away future paydays, I guess. But let's see. Yep. So here's what you get per case. You're going to get 640 cards. Broken out as such, 16 boxes, so a decent sized break. And then per box, you're going to get this breakdown. Different than normal because usually it's autographs, inserts, parallels, and memorabilia. This one's got inserts, but then it separates insert parallels. They're separate. It has serial numbered prisms versus unnumbered prisms. It's got Prizm Silver as its own thing. So, and I guess this is how Panini collates stuff. They make sure that you're going to get this kind of breakdown. So here's what you're going to get. You're going to get roughly 240 base cards, and then the rest are going to be all in parallels and autographs, some of them being unnumbered. Now, if you're an investor, let's be honest, Prizm, in my opinion, when you're looking for like rainbow collecting, their parallels trump Chrome, Topps Chrome any day. Because you get some cool stuff, and they're trying to be innovative. They're trying to give you new things every year. And I know things like Bowman Chrome will introduce blue waves and stuff, but like this snakeskin thing is pretty awesome. I can't lie about that. So, and Panini cards are high quality. All of the breaks that I've done, of the cards that I've bought out of packs, Panini largely has the most that come damaged already. But Prizm usually come in good shape. The parallels are cool and collectible. The problem with Panini baseball cards, even these prospect ones, is that the second this player has a first Bowman, these cards are not worth as much. I have any evidence to show you like a line chart where that's happening, but it's definitely the case. And you don't see a lot of Prizm draft that are iconic, cards that are remembered for who they're of. Don't count on hitting that Aaron Judge first Bowman style draft card out of this product. But maybe you'll be the first one. And then these cards grade really well. I think you send Prizm cards in, other than centering, corners and surface, unless you're really violent with your cards, they usually do pretty well. So like I said, the aesthetics, they're cool. I'll just blow through these. Tiger stripes, snake skin, kaleidoscope, just awesome stuff here. And again, they have that kind of like slap tops in the face with that superfractor design. And it's a sticker again. I don't know. These stickers are kind of killing me on these Panini products. Big man on campus. Some of these sound stupid. I would never say that. Like, I would never say the name of this card out loud to another person. Like, I'm a grown person. I'm a grown adult person. I'm like, oh, did you get that big man on campus card? Like, that sounds dumb and kind of like predatory. I don't really like the name of that. Thunderstrike. These insert cards, again, I think these are filler. But you'll see with Panini, they're figuring it out. They're slowly figuring it out. This prismatic and these color blasts. Oh, the color blast just can't be beat. I wish I could afford them. The WWE Color Blast was awesome. What a cool set that was. Um, so is the checklist any good? Well, for autos, I don't know because no one knows. Is Jack Leader going to be any good? Probably because well, he went to Vanderbilt and they're college World Series winners, and he's got really good numbers. But we don't know because prospects sometimes just don't make it. But there are 39 of MLB's top 100 products in this set, so that's cool. I think that's autos too. I forgot to write down whether that was autos or not. And then the price of this case, $1,600 on Steel City. So here is the breakdown. This table's a little hard to read, but if you are going to buy into this break, you're gonna. I don't know if they do college stuff by team, but here's the breakdown. If you and this includes now instead of just unique cards, this includes the entire print run. Every card that might be included added together. So there are like 211 Butler Bulldog autograph cards, and at that rate, you should pay about $1 to buy into this break. That's just on an even distribution, but it's kind of skewed because of the high school. You pay about 300. If someone's offering a high school, buy it for $300. There's a ton of guys in there. If you're looking for parallels, well, high school again, pay about that much. But anyone else, Tennessee maybe pay about $90, and that Vanderbilt's going to be a team that's going to offer some value. Even though I think in the autos category there's only 4 players with autographs. Here's what you. So I'm gonna sit on this for a second on the autographs. You could take a screenshot. These are your teams, and then I'll go to the next page. And this is about, in this column here, this is about what you should pay based on the distribution of cards per team that are autographs. And again, this number represents the total amount of cards that were autographed in this set. If you were to buy every case that's produced. And that's that. Okay, so we'll do the same thing for all the parallels. I mean, there's hundreds of thousands of cards here. I wish I could make this wider, but maybe I could shrink this a little and then give you the view there. Let's go to the next page, take a screenshot. So if you're looking to buy, this is the column you're looking at. You don't want to pay more than maybe $90 for a team. And that is that. Let's see what else we got. We got inserts. If you're going to collect these goofy inserts, that's cool. I mean, Color Blast is cool. Maybe I should have just done it for Color Blast. Don't pay more than $93 for Color Blast, Tennessee, or for inserts. Tennessee has the most of those. So there you have it. Now, checklist. Let's go over card styles. So the most common card that they have is all base stuff. A lot of these unnumbered prisms, which I had put, they're just going to produce 10,000 of them. That's why it's so high. And then anything with a serial number on it is going to be, these are going to be your common serial numbered cards, common autographs, inserts, etc. Here's the most rare cards in the set. There are 21 of ones in the Big Man on Campus set. Autographs, black finite. Okay, so there's the most rare cards in this set. All right, there you go. Now for the print runs per team, you're going to have, well, high school is again skewing it, but if you're going off to college, here you go. You got the most one of ones in Tennessee and Vanderbilt. And then I'll do a couple more of these. The most frequent one of 10s, Tennessee, Vanderbilt, etc. You get the point. So screenshot that if you want that. Let's see, I could probably pause on a couple more of these. Just remember this column's the one of ones. All right, we'll go down a little. There you go. That's probably all you need to see. Now, print runs, we'll stay in this order. So this is the number of unique cards in that print run. This is the number of total cards in that with that print run. So if you were to buy every case every case made for this set, you would wind up with 1,864 one of ones, 8,300 out of 10 because there are 830 of them. And there you go. And let's see, number of cards by team. So the frequency of unique cards is, well, high school, Tennessee, and Texas. If we want just the total number of cards, here they are. It's pretty much the same order. So there you have it. We'll go ahead and you could take your screenshots there. This should help. This right here is what you should really be using when you're buying into breaks, is the total number of cards. Unless you want to use things like the total number of, which I went up here before, different types, the autographs. So who has the most autographs in the set? Tennessee, Texas, all the Cubs. So there are some major league teams in here. And then, who has the most parallels. So you could use this chart here. Now, I made this so you know how much to spend on a distribution, but it does give you valuable information. And then if we go down to right here, now we know the most frequent team, high school, and the rest are here. Is this the one I was on? I don't remember. And then this is the least frequent team. So if you buy this team, you probably should just hold off on spending a ton of money. Now here's my results for the case break. This is the 20th case in my 20 case simulation break. Here are the cards I got. So good amount of autographs here. Let's see how many autos I pulled. I pulled 80 autographs. Here they are. Let's see if the lowest print run is out of 10. That's pretty cool. Gabriel Arias. Anybody here? I don't know a lot of these guys, so you guys might be like, wow, that was a good case break, but I have no idea because I don't know who these guys are. And let's see, did I get any color? Let's see if I got any of those Color Blast cards. Yes, I got 3 of them. Wow, I don't even know if that's possible in one case to get 3 of them, maybe. But it's because they're just labeled as inserts, and I don't know how many there are. They're there. I think they're more rare than that. That's a pretty good pull right there, that Jack Leader card. That's probably worth a lot. Too bad it's a simulation. And then, so what did I get by team? Here you go. I got 24 Tennessee. I got 135 high school. So that's for one case. You can use this information to say, like, here's the breakdown of cards in this set. But when actually running the simulation on the actual print runs that are stated, the California Golden Bears, that I'm getting a whole bunch of those. So maybe buy that team. That could be a sleeper team that's cheap. And then the frequency by set here, there it is. So if you're chasing any of those, that's what you should look into. Now, for all 20 cases aggregated together, here they are, cards by team for all 20. The most frequent pulls were high school, Tennessee, Vanderbilt, Georgia Tech, and I'll just scroll slowly. The least frequent, just to give you that, Cal State, Fullerton, Dallas. International players, only 1. And this is out of 20 cases that were simulated into the break. So here you go. These are like as close to real. Like, instead of sitting and watching YouTube for 20 case breaks, you just look at this and say, this is probably decently accurate for the number of cards you're going to pull. For 20 cases, I pulled 5 1-of-1s, pulled a whole bunch of 10s. How many 12s? A whole bunch of 15s. Let's go down to here and see if there's any I'm missing. Like, out of 9, pulled a whole bunch of those. So not bad on the print runs. So if you're chasing print runs, if you're chasing 1-of-1s, I got Yankees, Memphis, LSU. And then if you're, let's just for example, say we're chasing out of 10s, the Tennessee and the Nationals, Phillies, Beavers. These are the teams where you're going to find a lot of the 1-of-10s. And I think you get it. So there you go. And then 20 cases for by the number of cards by type. And this is broken out by the type I mentioned earlier in the video. They don't do just parallels. They have additional Prizm parallels. So Tennessee again, Auburn, Texas, if you're looking for those additional ones. If you're looking for autographs by team in the 20 cases, this is not the full checklist. This is just the 20 cases. Here you go. And here's the most frequent for insert parallels. So these are insert cards that are parallels of the original inserts. Here's the most frequent. And then for just the insert base, here's the most frequent. And for the silvers, there you have it. Now, least frequent, there you go. Does that matter? I don't know. That's it. That's the video. That is 2022 Panini Draft Prizm. Thanks for joining me. And let me know in the comments what you do and don't like. It's probably how fast I talk, but that's okay. Got to get through it. Thanks.